little loud on my end. Okay. Alright. Sound seems to be operational. Let's do our free 10 summon. Who knows? Maybe the Angry Mango will spook. Maybe. Maybe he will spook us if we are lucky. But it's highly unlikely. It'd be nice if there's a unique animation summon, you know? Like the stars go black. As an indication you've summoned an Avenger. They're evil. But, it's probably gonna take a million. It'll probably not be until the dedicated roll stream for Angry Mango that I'll actually get Angry Mango, so. And I have no idea when I'm gonna do that. Maybe when they release the 5-star things into the friend pool, because I know they'll do that eventually. 5-star embers, that's what I was trying to think of. Because I know they're supposed to do that eventually, but when is a good question. When is a very good question. Yawn. Hard as yawn. Technique. Alright, so do this. So. Why does a Berserker have a jackal head? That's weird. And how did I only now just notice that? Well, we got a whole bunch of nothing. Let's burn that which we do not need. I don't believe I've got any CEs that are up for burning. No. Oh, I guess I do have one. Yep, just the one. Okay. What can I get for the rare prism skin? Foes, lures, run points, personal training. I'm very tempted on that. Can't afford that. Royal brand. I know people said that's a good one, but I can't afford it. I can afford Mona Lisa. I can afford some trial quests. Don't know why. Anniversary Blonde. And the Heroic Portrait Exchange Shop. Well, nothing to do right now. And those are for Maid Altar, if I manage to get her. Let's real quickly store embers. How many do I have? In here, sort by class? No, not class. NP level probably? Yeah, that's better. So, how many embers do we have stored up? 42. Not a bad number. So, 42 combined with 92, 94 embers total. Okay. Okay, it's something. But enough dilly-dallying, let's get back to the Summer Racing Festival. Because this event is very high maintenance. Part 2 finishes. In first place, winner, Tyrannical Shooting Star. 34 hours, 34 minutes, 25 seconds, looked like. That's where it's from. That's where Padoru is from. A great revelation has just been made to me. Okay, this is great. You are indeed in high spirits. And well-deserved high spirits as well. Second place was Helena. Oh, I just noticed where they are all sitting. Interesting. Fran in third. Where's Moriarty at in that one, though, I wonder? Fourth place is... Nito. Nice, Nito. Very nice. In fifth, we have... Poor Nobu. Poor Nobu being in fifth. And in sixth, we have Raiko. The one who is least likely to win this race, I suppose. So that is a good, almost straight 2-hour difference between first and last place. Okay. Okay. 5 wine, 5 dust, 5 bobbies, and almost a million QP, or almost 750,000 QP. Do I have enough mats to purchase anything? No. Okay. Rift Zone P. No battles gives us 5 of each of them. That's not bad. Let's start this. Very rock and roll. Wonder if Nobu composed the soundtrack. And that puts us at the halfway point. Each team is drawing their way forward, trying to take the lead. Still, this next area may be way less eventful than what we're used to now. What is this next area? Ask. Well, it's a grabbin. Yeah, okay, that's not a spelling mistake. A what now? Grabbin is, well, it's basically a sort of natural straight trench between two faults. You're so smart, Mashu. Not at all, just happened to know that because it was in a book I read when I was bored once. So, super interesting, YouTube, but save the geography lesson for when we go to commercial. All eyes on the live feed, please. Our races all made it here at once. If I was to make a prediction, I'd say this is the most distinctly summerish area of the race. Would you now, Ishtar? Would you now? I see our surroundings have changed yet again. This is a water environment, huh? River, this is more summerish. Should be a lot nicer to race here than the last area, so it'll be perfect to help me blow off some steam. Indeed, places like this are great sources of temptation. I smell all manner of forbidden things here. I must be more vigilant than ever. This looks to be a perfect spot to cool off after feeling the heat of re-entry. Though, granted, I'm already feeling fairly cool after Ishtar shut us down when I just got a little bit greedy with our re-entry angle. I almost ended up a burnt Nobu kebab. Ooh. Ishtar's beam might be Gladys class. My driving technique is Galaxy class level. I can handle anything she throws at us. Demon King of the Sixth Heaven. What about the rest of them? Are they not going to respond at all? No, I see. Water must have come flowing into the graben to form something like a long straight river. That's right. So this stretch is going to be a water race. Still no flying, but what racers can swim or skim as they like. They can choose to use the water, ignore it completely, and stick to land. I expect to see a lot of variety in this leg of the race. Of course, given how things have gone so far, I wouldn't be too surprised if someone comes along to mix things up. True dat. Oh, I did enjoy the passionate heat of the volcano, but this cool water is not bad either. The sounds of nearby birds twittering their songs of love, the wind caressing us with a gentle spray from the running water, the nameless grass gathered along the river's edge. What a peaceful picture this river paints. It's truly a beauty. Oh boy, you. Gorilla Esquid, how dare you? Isn't that... You called me beautiful, didn't you? I'll kill you! Notice anything of the sort? No, I can tell what you're thinking. It's written all over your faces. I'll kill you for it. I've heard of self-conscious, but this is freaking absurd. It's hard to be properly aware of things around you sometimes. Yeah, it's a bit berserkery, a little bit, I guess. Well, she did suffer a great deal of trauma when she was alive, so... You're not wrong. Nonetheless, I remember now. If I don't explain this part, there will be no point in me signing the contract to be this land's guardian. Listen well, most important element of your voyage along this river is beauty. Beauty. Is that so? I can't say I fully understand why, but that makes it sound like a place made just for me. Be beautiful, racers. In this area, the more beautiful you are, the faster you shall go. Truly? This place is evidently designed to confer some sort of supplementary effect to your speed in proportion with your beauty. Though I do not know if it has always been so, or if someone placed a special battlefield here for that purpose. Interesting. Ishtar. Of course it's the only part of the race with water, so I thought it deserved to have its own unique twist. Besides, I'm the goddess of beauty, so it's pretty on brand, don't you think? It's a unique twist, huh? Water and beauty go together like ambrosia and nectar, so I figured this could be a way to use the river to let the racers race faster. We've got all that lovely water right there, after all. Be a waste to not take advantage of it, I suppose. I accepted this position once I learned this area's unique properties. So go forth to be beautiful racers. That is what I desire as well. Are you sure? Won't it be a problem if we move too quickly? Not at all. The more beautiful you all are, the less beautiful I seem in comparison. You gotta be kidding me. Yep, definitely way too self-conscious. That's interesting logic, at least. So you only took this job because you don't want anyone calling you beautiful. Does that mean you're not gonna go out of your way to interfere in our race? Precisely, yes. Besides, there's nothing in my job description that obligates me to do so. Well, this is the most interesting idea for a race. There is one significant problem. There is nothing so difficult to judge as beauty. I agree. It's inherently subjective. So how exactly is our beauty going to be judged? Without a clearly defined standard, we won't have any basis on which to form a strategy. That doesn't seem like it would make for a very interesting battle. Well, given I'm clearly the epitome of beauty by any standard, victory's always as good as mine anyway. Why, you won't stand for that. Pharaohs are exceptionally beautiful just by virtue of being pharaohs. Our radiance lights up every room we walk into. That's just in our natural state. Not to worry, I know some sort of standard would be necessary to facilitate such a competition. Fortunately, I have to find 2 people nearby who claim they were born to be beauty judges, so I brought them along. I shall have them assess each team's beauty. I'm told that one shall handle the racers while the other focused on their vehicles. First to judge our racers, we have Mr. B, connoisseur of young girls. His catchphrase is, Mo is forward compatibility of beauty, therefore the one who is the most beautiful is the one with the most Mo. Whatever that means. Oh gosh. That's right, it's me. You know you can't have a swimsuit event without me around. For what it's worth, our swimsuits, the areas they cover, if not the stuff of dreams. This kind of event only comes once in a year, so I gotta participate. Why wouldn't they bring me in for the second glorious year of the swimsuit festival? Oh no, the girls Smooth and Tom Spitz are slipping out of a wardrobe malfunction. Worry not, for that too is a dream come true. I wrote that bit of dialogue myself. Free to use it in your fanfics, but credit me for it. What is the document? Never got so quiet. Oh, I get it. You want to hear more about my dreams. Oh, alright. Since I'm such a fan favorite, I can't let anyone down, can I? Alright, listen up. You'll see. Girls hide their bits they don't want you to see under their swimsuits. Get it? That means what they don't want to hide is fair. What they don't hide is fair game for all the oogling to your lovely heart desires. It's not free pass to enjoy the show. What kind of fool would have you be not to take them up on that sweet offer? So go on, take it all in. Everything they're showing off. Armpits, thighs, navels, armpits again. Thank you, Nero. Thank you very much. Laudatum Domus Illustrious. Yeah, Jimbo. Yeah. Yeah. Ow! 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 He deserves that. He definitely deserves that. Thank you. Without this, I would have been dead in an instant. His behavior is truly unacceptable. His very existence is unacceptable. I shall finish him off myself, and then I shall soak his remains in salt for a week. Oh, now this is uncalled for. Are you perhaps unaware of the tragic fate that awaits me? At least he isn't as bad as back. Oh, Jimbo. Jimbo, Jimbo, Jimbo. I don't know how to tell you this, but this here, this is Blackbeard. Mr. B, lolly connoisseur, massive pervert. Oh god, this is Blackbeard. And whatever coons, you keep doing what I love doing. If a bit of salt bother me, we pirates do whatever we want and nothing else. Very well then. Wait, please, I was just kidding. She thinks I'm as sexy as you would know how to take a joke. I swear that my heart is as pure as Miss Helena's chest is flat. Oh god. Oh god. Blackbeard, why, you fool, why? Here now I am but Mr. B, a faithful judge. Or rather, to be precise, I'm just a robot that was made to serve that role. Beep boom. I'd have thought the whole metal body thing would tip you off. Oh, a robot, you say? Beauty sensors may inherently subjective, but the boss still wanted someone to evaluate the races as calmly and impartially as possible. That's why the boss decided to use a machine, and to copy over the personality of someone well suited to be such a judge onto it. Given my fine tastes and opinions about beauty, I may offend you with my statements at times, but I hope you will overlook that, as it is merely a recreation of the original model's rudeness. At least Mary, or else he would be dead. Oh, he's probably still going to be dead by the end of it. I don't buy this whole I'm just a robot thing. This is totally just Blackbeard dressed up in a metal suit of armor. Oh. And yeah, a lot of people do tend to skip the cutscenes and stuff. That's why I'm here, so I can read them for you all, and try my best not to make horrible voice impressions. After all, there's nothing more pointless than getting angry at a machine, is there? If he really is a robot, I'll have to turn him into a self-checkout machine later. Oh, Helena with that cold fury. Next is the vehicle judge. Catchphrases, I delegated the rest of my work to my most dependable staff. I'm sure they won't mind a little extra. Oh, Da Vinci. Oh, Da Vinci, Da Vinci, Da Vinci. Good day, servants I have never met before. My name is Masqueraded Count. There is no one better suited judging beautiful gadgets than yours truly. Oh, and in case you're wondering, I'm wearing this mask to be respectful to our entrance. After all, it wouldn't be fair if a judge was more beautiful than those she was judging, wouldn't it? Oh, Da Vinci. She's shown her true colors. Oh, Da Vinci has shown her true colors. She thinks she's the most beautiful of all in Chaldea. Come to think of it, she did only mention Bacchus up until her turn rolled around, didn't she? Now I see what she meant by that. It's a shame, Mash. It's a shame. So these are the two judges who will be evaluating your beauty. If you wish to race faster than your opponents, you'll need to demonstrate your beauty to them. That's right, so don't be shy about putting it all out there, and I do mean all. I can't do that. So, you know, I'm very strict when it comes to judging. Industrial design, form factor, how cool it looks in motion, functional design, overall balance. My standards are multitudinous and comprehensive, so if you want to meet them, you'll need to demonstrate every aspect of your craft's potential. Essentially, I want to see something that will make my inventor soul sing, though I will grant you that this is a pretty tall order. Yikes, what an unpleasant person that Count is. I wonder, could it really be under that mask? Aggie? King David? Maybe even King Ozymandias? I could see that. No, you can't. You really have no idea who it is. You could be further off the mark if you tried. Enough. Now that you understand what this race entails, I shall say one last thing. If I'm to be left to my own devices, I'm cursed to grow more beautiful at the moment's notice. Oh, you're cursed to, huh? Yet there's nothing for it, then. Just when I thought she couldn't be any more absurdly self-conscious. So be as beautiful as you can, and be quick about it. I'll pursue you as the particulars of my job require, but I will not interfere. Your advice is noted, but I am needed. I'm already the ultimate beauty, and I still have limitless room to go further. This race is all but a foregone conclusion. If what you seek is someone else more beautiful than you, then sit back and watch me race, secure in the knowledge that you are witnessing a zenith of beauty you could never hope to reach. Oh, Nero. So modest. Wish Racer X and Odoon, because need more Bloodstone tears than anything. If Ozzy was under there, we'd all be dead. Oh, we would all definitely be beyond dead. Or Ozzy would... Oh, no, Ozzy would still be going off about how he is the most beautiful, I suppose. And, you know, Ozymandias is the king... His noble phantasm is the amount of buildings he built. So I suppose he probably would actually be a pretty fine judge of how a vehicle looks at the very least. And he is a rider, so perhaps performance-wise as well. Okay, so he could have been a judge, I guess. Could have. Imagine if Ozzy and Gil were racers. Oh, if Ozzy and Gil were racers in this, Gil would keep flying and just counterattack every time Ishtar starts to shoot him down, because he hates Ishtar, and he's not going to listen to Ishtar's rules. But it would be a glorious race to see those two race. Those two are really, really compatible, I think. Yes, allow that word, I suppose. There you have it, the third area is the Riverside stage where beauty is the key to victory. We really don't want to lose this stage, ladies. Just imagine the cool spray of water glistening in the air. Blood and sweat flying off the races as they fight for the top spot. Piles and piles of money rolling in from satisfied customers. What could be better? These women are putting their pride on the line for this race, and I can't wait to see how it turns out. You're not wrong. What's wrong with typos? Yeah, there's been quite a few typos in this event. Surprisingly, you know. Quite a few. And 5 of each. Is the mid-tier boss here yet? I think I have to do at least one. Let's see. Places. Wow! Hang on. Give me just a moment here to be shocked at the placements right now. Raiko is in the lead? What? Followed by Nobu? And in a distant third place is Salter and Nero? What is going on? Is the power of waifu not enough to keep Nero and Salter in the lead? Let me see here, because I do have a guide here to show what each node is. Oh, that could be an explanation. Raiko's got a single enemy class node. It drops Serpent's Eyes and the Claws of Chaos. So single enemy and single kind of drop. That's probably a good explanation for it. Serpent Eyes, or whatever those weird snake things are. It looks like they all... No, they don't all drop it. The only other ones that drop it are Helena and Salter. Salters also drops shells and scarabs. But you know, I have to stick with my morals. And I have to stick with Salter Nero. So, it's sheet metal and the golden stuff. Whoops, wrong thing. So let's look for somebody with the sheet metal. CEMLB. Lancer, maybe? Not Lancer. Archer would be a good second guess. A Gil. Gil is not a bad option. You're only looking for the people that have the essential materials you need? That's a completely fair and logical choice to do, Jimbo. That is completely fair and logical. I'm mainly going for the mats for the shop because, I mean, Nerofest is coming up, and that'll give me all the kind of mats that I need otherwise. And embers and all that stuff. Ooh, this will be what we go with. this Nobu. So then we want to swap over to the titanium plate party. 23 titanium plates and 10 mag wheels. Gonna summon for Bride Umu. Well, Jimbo, how many sync quartz you got saved up, I suppose, would be the next question I've got for you. As you can see, I got almost all of the summer servants. I'm missing Saber Fran, though. Sadness. A single tear. Begin without. But yeah. Bride Umu is not a bad choice at all. Not a bad choice at all. I'm sure that you will get her, Nero Fest. Actually, isn't Cast Nero? Didn't even go from that, wasting the limited quartz you're able to get. Completely and totally fair logic there. Completely and totally fair logic. But yeah, I'm sure you'll get Nero Bride. And possibly even normal. Ooh. An arts boost in this node. Interesting. Hang on. I'd like to note here, Nobu has fire on her feet rather than sandals. It's kind of hard to see. You can get a brief look at it here, it looks like, but dang, Nobu is literally on fire. That's awesome. Nothing wrong with being FTP, Jimbo. Nothing wrong with it. And you know, those are some pretty solid 5-star servants. Jack is like this single target goddess and quick gen. Raiko, good lord. A lot of people call blasphemy if I said this, but I do actually like Raiko as a servant. She's pretty darn powerful. And that star gen. And Ozzy helped me out so much during the last summer event. That is some solid 5-star servants you got there, Jimbo. It's more than I had when I was free to play, actually. I think back when I was free to play, the only 5 stars I ended up having was Sean. I think it might have, no, it wasn't only Jean. No, I didn't even get a 5-star servant. Did I? Hang on, I gotta think. Okay, no. So, first 5-star was from the GSSR last year, I think. Yeah, last year's GSSR is where I got my first 5-star. I didn't spend any money after that, but I did end up getting I got Sunshine from that, but I got Jean and Tama Lancer, and I think Iliad as far as free ones. Want Lancer Raiko? What's funny is you got Raiko and Ozzy in one summon. Dang, Jimbo, that's luck. That is insane amounts of luck, man. 2 5-stars in one go. Good on you, man. Good on you. Okay. It looks like we actually haven't reached the halfway point yet. That's kind of shocking, actually. But yeah, if we go to here... So we're just looking for Kualter, Jalter, Braidumu, and maybe Old Man. Moriarty, or... Yeah, they're in third. That's a shocker, man. But yeah, Kualter is awesome, and Jalter. Ooh, Jalter is a servant and a half. But yeah, this is kind of shocking to see Raiko in first. Probably Right now you can get the Ascension materials for her, I believe. Yeah. I believe that she won't be available until the end of Part 2, if we go by past multi-part events. You know what? Let's keep this train rolling here. 23 plates and 10 mag wheels, so, you know. Yeah. No items, please. So I wonder, is it going to be always an arts boost, or will it be some other boost sometimes? But I have to be honest, I am kind of looking forward to getting, finished Skahab, I don't know. Yeah. So, from, you know what? Let's actually look. The Fate Grand Order Wikia did not want you in a new window, just a new tab. Okay, it will always just be an arts buff. Not a bad one, I suppose, given my current setup, but... Oh, come on, I pressed you, Nobu. No, let's see here. So, we want to go to Ishtar. So, temporarily add her to your roster by progressing through Part 1. Part 2. Part 2. Anything Part 2, info-wise. Boop, boop, boop. And Quest Part 2, perhaps that will give us some information. So, it looks like after finishing main quest of Part 2, Ishtar will join the party. The final main quest of Part 2 adds Ishtar to your party permanently. And... is this... Okay, I think you might need to clear the challenge quests in Part 2 to get the rest of Ishtar's materials, it looks like. Becomes current, Part 2 will be released, yada yada yada, etc, etc. You know what, this will be quicker. I imagine, at least. Once the quests, aid will come back. Yeah, it's looking like Morning Star Venus. That's what it says. Maybe that's not. Click that. It just let's click on Ishtar Rider. See her servant profile here real quick. Oh, a Sphinx. Oh, thank you, Jimbo, for the follow. But we got a Sphinx to deal with here. It's a Zerker, though, so this probably shouldn't require a lot of focus to kill. Nobu, you are a single target. Did you do anything? Oh, you have an NP. Okay. Oh, increase Buster card, so Fool's Tech that. And this is not a burning field, so this should be fine. Do. Ishtar Rider. So the Ascension requires the one thing. Okay, so it looks like Jimbo. It looks like in order to get... Hang on, this is awesome. Okay, that was awesome. But, it looks like the unlock for Ishtar, in Part 2's shop, there will be an Ishtar rider in there, and the items required to unlock her is not unlocked until you do the challenge quests in Part 2. So, could be interesting. Could be very, very interesting. Got more of that gold than anything else. Maybe I should transfer. It's got 2. Because the titanium we're getting isn't too much. But we do need a fair bit still. Hey, Misaki! Welcome, welcome, welcome to the stream. Kind of surprised right now. Saber, or Salter and Nero are not in the lead. Raiko is in the lead, and we haven't reached the one thing yet. Slayer MP5 Nero. I did see its instant regrets. Why do you regret Nero? Why do you regret the Umu, Misaki? Why? 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 The Umu is not something that should be regretted. It is something that should be celebrated. Wanted MP5 Nobu, not Umu? Okay. Okay, I suppose I can get that, you know? I suppose. That's not good enough. +4 to that. I don't know, maybe. Never heard of that before. Plus now spent over 2... I'm sorry, Misaki. My eyes must be malfunctioning here, Misaki. Did you say you spent $2,000 on this banner, Misaki? Good Lord Almighty! Holy cow! Dang! That's a small fortune. Jeez Louise! You really want MP5 Nobu, don't you? You really want that MP5 Nobu, huh, Misaki? At this point, I think it might be best to go for here. +3 gives us +21 and +10. Yeah, let's just go with this. Actually, no, because Double Waver is not good offensively. Actually, is it? Yeah, let's not go with Double Waver. Getting close, but it's still 5k. Actually, take that back. 3,850. That's the exact. That's... I mean, you know, it's your money. You can do what you want with it. Maybe in a couple of years, perhaps, with just slow spending, I'll reach there, but I kind of doubt it. But still, that's impressive, Misaki. That is impressive. You know, let's go here. Yeah, this should be fine. Are you going to be rolling for Maid? You're gonna wait until the Jalter banner. So you're not going for Maid then, Misaki. Probably not a bad idea to not go for Maid. You don't want to spend another $2,000. But I mean, to be fair, there are probably people that spent more on this game in single goes than others. So, you know, like I said, it's your money. That's how you want to spend it. Awesome. Want to pay off at least most of your card? Yeah, that probably wouldn't be a bad idea. And that probably was a Grailed Astolfo, Jimbo. That very likely was a Grailed Astolfo. I've got a few people with that on my friends list, actually. I think at least. They tend to rotate them, so sometimes it's hard to really pick out who has what servants, you know? Especially in a sporadic event such as this. Just collect the Grailed Astolfos? Not really. You just realized I grailed Melt. Yeah. And MHXA. Both of them are at a nice level 100. MHXA is at 10, 10, 10 as well. So you know. Well, reasons. Okay, so reasons. The reason for grailing MHXA is because she's NP2. She is the first servant I got as an NP2 that is a 5-star, and I got them both in one banner, so you know, that holds a little bit of significance, and she can be a pretty solid servant. For Melt, I will say this much. If Nash was not a main character, if Nash wasn't our servant, I would very readily say Melt is best waifu in the game, if there was no Mash. So she's second best girl. Which is why she deserves what she has. Melt is still Sakura face. So Sakura best waifu. It's not really appearance-wise, actually, for Melt. It's more just the whole story of the CCC event. Melt's whole journey, it really... Because like I said, I value the story more than anything else, and Melt's story just... It was very touching, very heartwarming, you know? It warmed my heart quite a bit. The fact that she sacrifices herself, that she pushes through all the crap that she had to deal with. Melt went through hell, almost quite literally, so she deserves it, in my opinion. It's not really appearance there, it's more personality. Not to say she doesn't have a great appearance, but you know... That's secondary to personality. So, Sakura is not best waifu. Because Mash has it all. She has a nice personality, an amazing story, and she is adorably cute / beautiful. Be right back, gonna order some Sharp on Amazon? Okay. Go ahead, Misaki. As long as... Actually, trying to think of something smart I can say here. Gotta get yourself a capture card so you can stream your Switch. Want to stream some Fire Emblem. Ah, okay. Do you need a capture card to stream Switch stuff? Well and truly, I am actually asking this, because... I mean... I don't have a capture card, but I think I could stream stuff from my Switch. But it's more to the fact that I The way I'm able to stream PlayStation 4 stuff is because I downloaded a program to play my video, to hook my TV up and my computer up, and it's all sort of connected. So there's a program on my computer that lets me see the other channels on my TV, so I can pull that up, start the stream, and start the game. So I think I can actually get around that. Interesting. Very interesting. I'll have to think of this when it comes time for Sword and Shield to drop. If they'll allow streaming that. Which, I don't know. Nintendo can be very strict, so... kind of doubt that they're gonna allow streaming of Sword and Shield. Something just tells me they won't. Sword or Shield, I suppose. Something I'm gonna have to look into, I suppose. I gotta say, Nero does have an awesome NP. Cast Nero does. Well and truly awesome. So awesome, I'll look at it twice in a row. And they did. Alright, alright, alright. Still have a master mission. What master mission do I still have? I'm also not getting too much of the silver drops here. I think that even if I put my best efforts forwards, I don't think that I will be able to single-handedly turn the tide and help Nero win. Nero and Salter. This is a very odd leg of the race. A very odd leg. Ooh, I got 400. I can get a seaside luxury. The last one from here, so 800 more of the goldens for the golden reed. Yay! Question mark. Let's go again. Alright. This time, though... Ooh, that's real good, though. Shusaiku! Why must you tempt me so, Shusaiku? Anybody got an MLB of the Summer CE yet? The shop one. Kind of doubt it, but might as well. Non-friends do, of course, because they're non-friends. Yeah, that's Akabara's Astolfo. Akabara's a little Astolfo wild. Let's go with this Nobu, I guess. Then we're gonna switch over to the mag wheel one. And switch some of this stuff around. How much cost does that leave us with? 19. So we can pop 2 of these on. And that'll be it. Yeah. So that brings us to 17 titanium, 15 mag wheel. I can't swap these around, and I want all the summer servants to be here, so we will have to go with this and see how things go. More Buster Octane to rev those fryers / engines. What's round 4 gonna be like? Round 4 it's gonna be solely casters and Nero and such, and only titanium. Okay, so round 4 is gonna be where it's at for Nero. They'll likely win that one. So, C stars is for HP and gain NP each turn. So I didn't realize that she had that earlier. And just destroy. Search and destroy Alucard. Wrong. Drop. Okay. 330. I didn't see how much MP. But this is fine. It's already looking like we will be fine as so far as NPs go. Almost. Sure. Do all that focusing. Do it. I dare you, game. It's not gonna bother me. As long as you don't focus damage, at least. Because... actually, Nobu's taking the hits pretty well, surprisingly. Yeah. Nobu will get it. Maybe. Okay, she got it. I was kind of worried there Nobu wasn't going to get the kill, but she got it. Crisis averted. Umu is 2 turns out, so it's not Umu time. Starfish. Get up. Looks like roughly a 3%. That hurts. Bad. Starfish? Starfish. Why are they starfish? Okay, I can see starfish now. My eyes must not have been working properly there. It didn't happen to anyone. Heal. Thank you. Okay, and this is Caesar Gather Rate for hit and attack when burning field, which we're not, so crit stars. And I believe, if I remember correctly, quick cards do not have an attack modifier debuff on them. This one is not gonna go down without a fight, it looks like. Luckily, I'm here and ready for a fight. There we go. Okay. Let us take this wave by storm. And, you know, I actually don't know if that affects... I haven't really tried to see if it affects against lurkers with any of those seconds still. Not that I'm raring to try it, but, you know, I'm kind of curious if it does affect it. Now. Rock and roll. That almost killed the Sphinx. Jeez, Nobu, calm down. Leave some for the rest of us. Alright, not bad, not bad. Got another bond for Nobu. She is indeed the quickest to bond with, it looks like, of most of the summer servants. I would say all of them, but I do not have Fran to be able to tell you a comparison. Because they've all been in all these quests, and these quests are the only things they've been in, so... volunteering. You say that, but you're in 3rd place. How many training points? I put 34 in right now. Let's keep going here. I do want to know when that midway point... Actually, I'm gonna check something here. So, the Fate Grand Order Wiki. I want to see when this midway quest should appear. Come on. English server. And the current event. Dead Heat Summer. Main quests part 1. Round 1 highlight. Does it say when the highlights will appear? Round 3 highlight is a 3-arrow one. It doesn't say. I'll go to more of the info, perhaps? Main info. Miscellaneous info. Da Vinci Shop. Event Guide. No. When will it appear? It's not in the summary. And I don't know how much distance there was at the beginning either. So, I don't know. Anybody know when the midway point should appear? Because I would very much like that sooner rather than later, because otherwise I'm going to be locked out of farming this eventually. In the 8 battle section, perhaps? Round 3. All front lines have increased arts performance. Yeah, I know that. No, it doesn't look like it. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, I can't find an indication of when. Maybe the game press will have something here. If I go to main quests, perhaps, rather than the wiki, go here. Opening ceremony, race 2, race 3 area highlights. Will this give me some sort of indication? No. Okay. So I'm pretty much going blind here. Alright. Unfortunate, but you know, we can go blind. Let's go ahead and burn on Gapple here. Gives us 4 more runs. Let's do it. Let's see if we can't get a good servant with craft essence. +1, +1, +4, only +2 there. Straight +3 across the board. That's fairly tempting, actually. Blind event grinding is the best way to do it, Mikon. You're not wrong. You are most definitely not wrong. I'm going for waifu rating, though, which is why I'm going to insist on farming Cast Nero and Maid Salter until the end of time. Or at least the end of the event. But welcome to the stream, Mikon. I don't suppose you would know when the whole mid-quest will appear, do you? I'm gonna have to go with this. Like, how distance? Isn't it only when one servant reaches that distance? Yeah, the new quest. Any idea? Because it hasn't popped up for me just yet. If it has popped up for others, then I'm kind of concerned that it hasn't popped up. Wasn't after 3 people here. Is it? Okay. Yeah, I honestly have no idea, because most of the time when the only time I really do this event is when I'm streaming, at least right now. And I wasn't streaming when the other ones reached the threshold, so I don't even know how long of a distance this one is. So I'm kind of very blind at some aspects right now. I have no idea the distance covered, how much needs covered, etc, etc, etc. Can understand it? Yeah. Hopefully it's not too long. Just started the event as well. Well, I hope you're having a great time with it. How are you enjoying the event? Because it's quite fun, in my opinion. Not as fun as Summer 1, I will admit. Summer 1 is definitely probably going to be my favorite summer event. For now, at least. But this is a very strong second summer event, I'll say. Yeah, it's not the same fun. I will say this much, it is more fun than Part 2 of Summer 1, because the piglets, they ruined Part 2 of Summer 1, in my opinion. The first part was great, but then the piglets got really annoying. They seem to, like, take a lot of effort out of the whole, like, scenes for building the buildings, you know? It just felt like they put all that effort into the first part, and then the second part, not so much. In my personal opinion. I'm sure other people will have different opinions, but I did enjoy building the first island up. All the options was awesome. But like I said, this one isn't terrible. It's, at the very least, good, I will say. We have only done Part 1 so far. Don't know what Part 2 this one will hold. The whole idea of the race is nice. We've had some very, very choice bits of comedy scattered throughout, you know. The introductory cutscenes for how each of them got into this race, that was awesome. Especially Nero and Salter's reasons for getting into it. All because Ishtar had to meddle and impersonate us. And make a promise that we're going to have to keep. I worry for us a little bit in-game. Oh no, the game, it crashed on me. Oh no. The game crashed. Darn. I mean, it happens, you know. It happens. You skipped that one. I personally think it was the best of them. Although, the Fran one was a good one as well. The Fran one was a good one. What happened? Pretty much with the Nero one. Hang on, I'm trying to think here. How do I want to... Let's bust a card for 3 turns. That'll work. Pretty much the Nero one was... First it was Nero, who was walking down the hall, saw the flyer for the poster, and was like, I'm not interested in this. I'm going to take Master to a beach for summer, or to Hawaii, or something like that. And Ishtar had decided, based on her vessel, that these two would be the ones to get a certain thing, I guess. Anyway, shortly after Nero decided she wasn't going to participate, we apparently came along, radiating an unusual charisma and beauty, and pretty much said, I want to cheer for you, or I'd love to see you race. And it pretty much repeated that for Salter as well. They got really flustered. And at the end of it, Ishar's like, maybe I went a little bit too far with that. Oh well, I'm sure Master will be able to handle the consequences of it. Oh, the Nobu one was also really good. The Nobu's introductory one was also pretty choice. But I would say in order, probably Nero, Fran, Nobu, then probably Raiko, Nito, and then Helena. You don't need to scream at Nobu, we all hear you. You and your flaming feet, which is kind of weird. Why is Nobu's feet on fire? What happened to her sandals? Is having your feet on fire technically considered having sandals? These are the questions that haunt us at night. Distance is still going up. Yeah, distance is still going up because Raiko's still moving forwards here. Oh, I got another 400. Let us get a golden reed. One more golden reed and we'll have all the golden reeds we need. 1800 Lenogos or 1200, or 1800 for that, 12, 12, and then down there it's more 12s. Lots of 1200s needed. Joyous of joys. Alright. This one is a little bit stronger. Do I seriously not have anybody with a leveled up Nobu? Hang on, I need to go to my friends thing, friend list, Zerkers. Nobu. Oh, Nobu. Where are you, Nobu? Yeah, they're not leveled up. I have nobody on my list with a leveled up Nobu. Fully leveled, at least. That's kind of sad, actually. Well, regardless, this will still work. And I suppose I don't really have anywhere to talk, considering my Nobu is still level 1. You know. But that's because I don't really have any embers remaining, because I pumped Casanero up to level 90, and, well, I need to save embers for Ryder, or for Maid Salter, because I'm going to be going for her as well, because I'm a little bit of a masochist. You know? But masochism works sometimes. That's a weird phrase I never expected to say. Did I just hear Padaru from Nobu? It sounded like I did. I'm watching you, Nobu. I'm watching you. So yeah, serious question. Are Nobu's flaming feet considered sandals? Because if they aren't, then she is technically the only summer servant to not be wearing some form of footgear. Which is kind of weird, that they all are wearing footgear in the first place. Which is weird that I noticed it, but I don't know. I'm just going off on a bit of a weird tangent, aren't I? Ooh. Do it like this, and then shake it like that. Nice crits. Crits pay the bills. Oh yeah. Loving it. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Okay. probably pull off a similar stunt here. Maybe not gonna get the crits that I once did, but you know, at least kill the starfish. Nope. Tarnation. It's due to under-leveled Nobu. Not that I have anywhere to talk again. I really should stop making comments about under-leveled Nobus. I really should. Maybe I should put my money where my mouth is and put my under-leveled Nobu on the friend support. I'm sure that would get some weird looks. Come on, we can do this. I think healing is in order. For the yawn. Pardon the yawn. Just a wee bit tired. Okay. Padoru. Finish it off. Your Nobu is only level 1. Hey, level 1 Zerker Nobu, buddy. Granted, I do plan on leveling Nobu up quite... Well, she's moved up my tier list. She's on my list of servants to be leveled up because I do have that as a list. And a list of order as well. Current top of the list is the potentiality for Rider Salter, or Maid Salter. I don't know why I keep calling it Rider Salter, since there's already a Rider Salter. It's better to call her Maid Salter. Regardless, Maid Salter is current top priority, should I roll her. After that is Nito, the OG Nito, followed by Lancelot. However, after that is going to be Zerker Nobu, then Assassin Nito, and then Rider Ishtar. Because they're all actually some pretty cool servants, I'll gladly admit. After that, I have no idea. Wow, she actually killed him. What a difference 5 levels makes. What a difference 5 levels makes. Not bad. Not bad, Nobu. Bond level 3, Umu. Bond level 2, Nito. Okay. Hey, these guys can drop embers. I thought that they couldn't. Not that Saber Embers are really too useful to me, but, you know, they can drop them. So, yay? Question mark? Okay, she is still progressing. I wonder if it's probably... They've got to be more than halfway across the map is the thing. Maybe this one won't go until the goal line? Maybe we won't get it till then. Oh, right. You gotta claim these. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, boop. Trying to do the loop thing with Nito Assassin. Oh, she can loop her NP. Hang on, let me check out her skill set here. Because I do have her. So 2 arts with, I'm guessing, arts NP. Yep, arts NP. So yeah, that's... Okay, okay. A charisma, a self-target, and a defense increase, it looks like. Okay. So she's one of those loopers. Interesting. I don't have an AoE assassin that can loop. Skaha, she's okay, as is shooting, but, you know, Having somebody that can actually loop their NPs, that would be awesome. Feels like you gotta run double Tama. Ooh. Double Tama's a high thing to ask for in these day and age. Heck, I barely even see Tamamo on my friends list, even when it's not event season. It's mainly Merlin and Waver, with the occasional other thrown in the bench. Pardon the yawn again. I am gonna have to be cautious here, though, because I do want to be able to keep farming things here. But I don't want to stop farming all of a sudden, or stop the stream rather, and all of a sudden the mid-quest appears. Though again, I do wonder if for this one it will be an end one, because Penthesilea did state she is not going to interrupt this race. So logic dictates she won't show up until the very end, then? Perhaps? Maybe? If I'm really, really lucky and am a really good boy this year, maybe? I don't know. It's not like this event is a rerun either that I can ask, hey, during the first run of this event, when did the round 3 mid-quest show up? I mean, I suppose if anybody had experience with JP, they would be able to tell me, but this happened 2 years ago on JP for the original run. So I'm sure those memories are long, long forgotten. Please, do not kill the Nobu. The Nobu is not for death. She's for new life. That didn't sound right, actually. Okay, that's good. That's good. Turn your focus away from the Nobu behind the curtain. This might get it. Good. Okay, maybe if either of those crit, it probably would have, but... Ooh, that's hurting. That's a hurting Nobunaga. Okay, we got it. Whew. That was close. A little too close for comfort. But that's the risk with running Zerks, you know? That is the risk of running a Zerker. They always toe the line with death. They tango, they dance. Always and forever. Okay. Umu will only be killing the first one because Nobu is strong enough to just wreck the second one. But that's single target Zerkers for ya. I wonder how she compares to her. Oh, I'm getting an overcharge here. That's probably why I'm doing so much damage. I'm getting some sort of overcharge. I think it's increased damage against Divine, maybe? Which would make sense for Sphinx, so... Okay. And more gears, or mag wheels, or whatever you want to call them. Should have enough to get the last read, if I haven't already. If not, then I can get the one thing. She's still riding forwards. Okay, all golden reeds have been obtained. The muster octane is next. Actually, hang on. 316, 733. Does it change when I go in and out of this? 316. It does change. That's kind of awesome. Awesome. Going to summon for Mama Lancer. Not necessarily solely for Raiko. It's more I'm summoning for Maid Alter, but I will gladly accept her if she shows up. Hang on, let's see. Okay, there was a slight pause there between when I last clicked and when I went in again. I thought, oh, did she reach the end? Did she reach the end of the thing? But no, she did not. Hey, welcome back, Misaki. Burn Helena? Probably not. Because not even the two most hated servants of mine will get burned. I will not be burning Helena, just as I will not burn not Ishtar, but Kiara or Scheherazade. I might very well put her very low on the list of servants to level up, though. Leave her stuck at level 1 for a long, long time. Would that be a good punishment for whatever slight she pulled against you, Misaki? Actually, what slight did actually, both of you. Why is it burn Helena? What did Helena do? Seriously, curious here. What did Helena do to deserve the for her to be burned? Burned, burned, burned. In a ring of fire. In a ring of fire. In a ring of fire. Lost some audio there for a moment. Did she do some horrible crime? Is her design just meh? Because I will freely admit, I had not. I've looked at the, no one wants to get called by the lowlies. Ah, that's a good reason, I suppose. She isn't that bad, she just doesn't do anything particularly well. Okay. Okay. Holy and Bikini is a bad civ. Yeah, I have looked at all of the Final Ascension artworks for the Summer Servants, and I will freely admit that Helena's artwork is very questionable, I suppose would be the best way to put it. Especially with her figure. I mean, yes, we know in game she's supposed to be an old woman, but appearance-wise, saying that is kind of like all those, what is it? The like 1,000-year-old vampires that are just lollies, sort of thing. It's kind of very much a gray territory. But yeah, I don't care for her artwork. I haven't looked at her kit or anything. But and I do have a good single target archer already with Chloe, who's probably not too much better by Misaki's standards, but still. What was I gonna say next? Because I had the thought in line. Oh, but Kuro is a good civ. Is it because of your MP5 Squirtoria? I mean, your MP5 Squirtoria is good, but I am indeed talking of Kuro. And I think you're gonna be unhappy because, you know, Kuro is kind of just as bad as Helena is, somewhat to a degree. You know, outfit-wise and all that stuff. Kuro's fine. Okay, so Kuro's fine. Gotcha. But, I was going on some sort of tangent here, or I was about to. Right, the other summer servants. So I did look through them all. Helena's just a whole other. Yeah, Helena's is very, very questionable. I will freely agree on that. But, Nero, surprisingly, has some of the more conservative artwork, in my opinion. Like, she is surprisingly conservative with her appearance in her final Ascension. And all the leading up to Ascensions as well. Nobu has a awesome Final Ascension art, just gonna go out and say it. That is part of the reason why I wanted to get her. So I could get that Final Ascension artwork, because it is awesome. Maid Salter is, you know, it's not bad. It doesn't really fit the summer theme too much, but, you know, it's definitely not bad. Raiko's is, you know, I expected it. Summer Fran, if I had her, I would very much like to have her at Final Ascension, but sadly that's not to be so. She did not choose to come home. Summer Nito, however, man, out of all the summer servants this year, I expected Nitocris's to be the most provocative, to be the least. Like, have you seen that artwork of her? Like, gosh, dang. Okay, lots more maggot wheels. Lots more. It is, Nito best girl. Oh, then you're probably happy with that Final Ascension artwork, aren't you, Mikon? You're probably very happy with it. Raiko's still moving. Gosh darn it. When will the midpoint of this leg be met? Or is it literally just gonna go to the end? She's getting close to 300,000. And part of me wants to guess that's gonna be where midpoint is. Like, a very big part of me wants to guess, but it's probably also wrong, because I tend to be wrong on these kinds of things. Lanita's such an awesome servant. Yeah, she is a pretty good servant. No lies there. First Bonten, very nice. Very nice. I think my first Bonten was Kentoki Rider, because, you know, he is awesome. But Misaki, if you're still here, I don't suppose you know when this leg of the race is supposed to hit that mid-boss point, do you? Excuse me. Because I would very much like to know. You don't? Awesome. Well, you know, I've got over 150 apples saved up. Is this the most ideal time to use it? Probably not. But I want to see if 300,000 meters remaining is when the progression will stop. I kind of hope it is. I really hope it is. I need a hero. I need a hero for the morning light. More Buster Octane. Yeah, doing this blind is a good way to do it. It most definitely is a good way to do it. I'm not completely blind on this, I guess. I do have a list of what shop materials each person drops. Not that I'm actually utilizing it, since, you know, I'm only doing Nero and Alter. So I'm not blind, but I'm not making utilization of the reason I'm not blind, really. It's a weird dichotomy. Very weird dichotomy. Hopefully 300,000 at this point, though, because I really don't want to have to burn more apples to try and stay on for that, because knowing my luck, I'll decide, okay, clearly the point is not going to be reached anytime soon, so I'm going to call the stream here, do my whole shtick, and then, like, 10 minutes after that, the quest will pop up, and I won't be able to farm any further. Because that's how things go with me. It feels. Sometimes it really does feel like that. So I'm still going. Because eventually that thing will pop up. I hope. Of course, there is my theory that I made earlier that it's not going to pop up till the very end, since Penthesilea did state that she is not going to interfere with this leg of the race. So it could very well be a not until the very end thing, which wouldn't be terrible, I suppose. But, you know, I'd like it to be sooner, so that I don't have to keep worrying about it in the back of my noodle. Nice crits. Very nice. I do, however, think this will probably be the last apple I burn, because I do need to make sure I save apples for Nerofest, for I must pull off 102 boxes from Nerofest. It's a tall, incredibly tall order to do, but I must do it. For 102 boxes means 102 secret gems for every class, which means I can get 2 servants from every class to maximum skill level, theoretically, with gems. So gems will no longer be an issue. That is my dream. That is my hope. That is my desire. Whether or not I'll have the patience for it is to be seen. Although, time-wise, depending on when it drops, I could very well have the time to do so. Because, I do have... Let's do it like this time, you know. I do 100 boxes Madman. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm gonna go for it. And depending on when Nerofest drops, I may very well have the free time to do so, because, ALG 65? Nice. I think I literally did the minimum to get everything default last year, because I was lazy and did not have good enough servants to really do much beyond the bare minimum. I think I even struggled with that. But yeah, I should hopefully have the free time to do it if everything lines up properly. So. I do think Zerker Nobu, by the way, is going to be our first Bond 5 of the Summer Servants. Which is weird, because I could have swore that all servants had the same amount of starting bond. Like, the first 5 levels of bond was the same value for all servants. But this is sort of proving that it isn't. Sorry, I paused because I want to appreciate this. This is a nice view to appreciate, and it goes away on its own. Sadness. And more Nobu. More Octane. Have my summons planned out for the year? I do indeed have my summons planned out for the year. There is, of course, always room to change, but current plans are for the next summon to take place at Summer 2 where I'm going to be putting 600 Saint Quartz in to try and get made alter. Excuse me. After that, it's pretty much going to be a save until Christmas time, where I will be putting efforts into getting both Aresh and Abby. Not necessarily going to try and NP5 them, but, you know, I am going to go pretty decently on both of their banners. And by my calculations, considering I put roughly $80 into this game every month, so the July, August, September, October, November is 5 of the $80, which is 160 quartz from each. So at the very least 800 quartz total by that time of year. I should be able to put a fair bit of stock into getting both of them. Going for Mama Lancer and Abby, then dropping 1k for Hokusai. Not bad. I'm pretty sure you'll get Mama Lancer too, because, you know, I mean, okay, I can't really say that because I got Umu, but haven't gotten Saber Fran, so, yeah. I can't really say, oh, because she's a 4-star servant, you're guaranteed to probably get her if you put in enough quartz, but that's not true because it didn't happen for me. Yeah, I'm sure you'll get them. I almost called you Hokusai. I'm sure, Mikon, that you will get them. I'm not sure on Hokusai, though, because I'm a little bit cautious with that kind of thing, because I do have Gramps as a servant, and I did plan to try and MP5 him. I had like over 1.2k Saint Quartz to try and MP5 Gramps. Got my first Gramps in 200 quartz, so it's like, oh yeah, I'm definitely gonna be able to pull this off. Kept rolling and rolling and rolling. No 5-star servants, period. I'm down to the single digits of quartz. And I do a single roll. Rainbow Sparkles are on the roll. So I'm getting hyped there. It becomes a Golden Assassin card. And I'm really, really hyped. I'm thinking, yes, I didn't get MP5, but I got at least MP2 Gramps. And then the card reveals itself. Oh no. Oh no, the game, it crashed it. The game crashed it again. But, Mikon, can you guess who spooked me on the penultimate roll for Gramps? Can you guess? It was Jack. I got spooked by Jack the Ripper. It was such a devastating blow to me. So devastating, in fact, that I actually have not leveled her up because I am still salty about that. I think I've maximum foed her outside of, you know, the whole... Oh, let's try... I'm pretty sure I maximum foed her outside of the whole... You know, golden foe thing. But I haven't put any embers into her, because I am still salty for that spook. It was so cruel to do to me. I was so excited thinking I was going to have NP2 Gramps. Oh no, the game crashed it again. The servers, there must be something wrong with them, you know, for the game to keep crashing like this. And it's weird that it's always happening right when Nobu's going down, too. Like, really weird. Getting MP5 is always a pain. Yeah. Yeah. That's why I'm never gonna try for it again. Probably. Unless I, like, get enough money to put a good try in. You know? Not that vague. Unless I get enough money, I'm not going for NP5 for a servant again. You took 800 Saint Quartz and 3 tickets for 1 copy? Ouch. I got pretty lucky with my Umu, actually. I had originally planned on spending 600 quartz on both of the Summer 2 banners, but I got my Umu within 300 quartz. And I also got Sunzong, as well as like a dozen of the Sunzong CEs, so, you know, I feel like Sunzong might have been stalking me a slight bit. Gosh darn it, there's nothing I can do to save her this time. Unfortunately, there's legit nothing I can do to save her. So we'll just bring in Arnobu, who is level 1. It's a good thing Castanero is strong. I'll say that much here. It's a good thing she is strong. But yeah, I mean, in the end I did get Castanero. Now I just have to hope that Salter Maid comes home. Which will be good, because I could use another quick servant. I can always use the quick servants. Always use them. There will always be use for quick servants in my Chaldea. Yeah, you know, honestly, I've got enough quick servants to probably run a quick meta, in all honesty. I've got MP2 MHXA, NP5 Kintoki. I can NP again actually here. That's kind of awesome. Yeah, I got a fair few quick servants that if I can get Salter Maid and Scotty when she drops, I will definitely be able to do some quick moves. Of course, I have no idea when Scotty will drop, so other than that, it should be sometime next year, I think, for Scotty. Hey, Bond 3 for Nero, for Ishtar and Nito. Good on them. Good on them. I'm so proud of them for being Bond 3 with me. It's glorious. Simply glorious. Okay, she's almost at 300,000. We're definitely getting close to that number. Let's get all the Buster Octane. Then I have 1,300. Is that enough? I forget. I need 1,800 for the Lenogus. Gah! I have enough for the lanterns. Because I'm impatient. I need some form of recompense. Okay, so next for the golden gears. What is next for the golden gears? Wine at 1,200, Grease at 18, Forbidden Pages at 12. So that's 24, 34, 4,200. Then another 36 added on to that is 7,800. No. Add another 1,200 onto that. 9,000. So 10,500 of the mag wheels are required. Good lordy loo, that's a lot of mag wheels needed. That is gonna be hell. It's gonna be hell, it's gonna be hell, it's gonna be hell. Okay. Okay. So here's hoping that by the end of this, Raiko will be at the point to which she will generate another quest for us. And if she isn't, then I am going to probably have to call the stream, just because it is starting to get late. The stream started quite late anyways, so there's definitely going to be a stream tomorrow, though, just because at the very least by tomorrow we should be done with leg 3 of the race. Should be, at least. I hope we are. And honestly, leg 3 does seem like it is taking longer than the other legs to finish. The other legs took like 36 hours apiece, I want to say, to finish up. At most, maybe a little bit more. Can you check the results? You might be able to check the results. I might have to check the results from earlier legs, actually. See how accurate I was with that statement. But yeah, they can... This one has seemed to take its time. It feels. Also, Zerkrinobu just Kamehameha'd. Okay, Zerkrinobu, I am pleased to tell you, you have moved up the rankings of servants to be leveled up. You are now sitting at immediately behind Saber Maid, or Maid Salter rather, because this is awesome enough to earn you, just from pure awesomeness here, Nobu has earned herself the spot of very close to the high ranks of level up. Now I actually need to make sure I have the mats for her. I should probably get game press real quick. Because I need to see what this Nobu is going to cost. Servant Planner. That's where I wish to go. I said do. Let's see here. Odu Nobunaga, Berserker. Starting level, we'll say 1. Ending level of 80. All the skills. No, I didn't click. McAfee! Oh, McAfee antivirus. You spam virus itself. I hate you, McAfee. You're nothing but a virus yourself. Hang on. Come on. There we go. And then, let's say 9 for the skills, because I don't think I have the lores for them. And then calculate. Okay, we have that up. I'll check that in a bit. Or rather, I'll compare and contrast with what I've got. And then, yeah. Yeah, she's got it. Good. Dude. Okay. It doesn't look too bad. I don't know about Salter, though. I don't remember what Salter needs. Open a new tab if it will let me with this. Oh, she's not out yet. Also... servants. There she is. So 1 to 90. So that's her max level. Summer sweep. Coach. Hey, Nobu is Bond 5. Nobu's officially my first summer servant to hit Bond 5, and the game crashed. Like, legitimately this time. Oh no, it was more my phone. So that's my bad for not paying attention to my phone. Bad me. My mistake. Make sure nothing in the chat. Nope. Okay, so 10, 10. Calculate. So Nobu is Bond 5. We got Zerker Secret Gem. And stuffs. Is there any common thing between you two? Gallstones, it looks like. Okay, yeah, so there's just gallstones and shells, but I know I have a ton of shells. Okay, nope. Raiko has bypassed 300,000, so that is not going to change anytime soon. Can I see time cleared? No, it will not show you the time clear. Okay. Then the last thing I want to do here before I call the stream is check my mats here and see how close I can get to Zerker Nobu. So let's check the gallstones and the shells first, because I have to make sure I've got enough for both her and Salter. So shells, I definitely have enough. I have 174. It's just a total of 75, and then 29 gallstones between the two of them. I am short on gallstones. Although I think, if memory serves, yeah, round 4 looks like gallstones will be a drop, so I should be fine there. And I think there might be gallstone drops or gallstone reward from this round, maybe? No. Okay, I'm just delusional, I guess. Alright, so I can close out of Salter Maid. And let's check with regards to the Nobu. So 126 spinal fluid, or let's check gems first. So 42 of each Zerker gem. I do not have basic gems, I do have the magic gems. And I do not have the secret gems. So gems of Berserker are going to be the immediate threat. I lack 56 spinal fluids. I do have enough of the deadly poisonous needles, though. I already know I have enough shells. I have enough claws of chaos. I might have enough gallstones, kind of depends. And I lack enough wine. So wine, gems, and the spinal fluid. I believe, though, that those are all for skills. So let me verify that real quick. That those are all for skills. Okay, yeah, it's mostly for skills, so should be fine. How do I get so much apples, young snake? Simple. I just don't use them. I just literally have not used my apples. I've been saving them up for Nerofest. But yeah. Alright, so I am pretty much out of AP. I'm not going to use any more apples because Raiko, I don't know when Penthesilea will choose to intervene, but it's probably not going to be anytime soon now since Raiko is still going past the 300,000 marker, and it does tend to, at the very least, you know, end at an even-ish number. So I do think I'm going to just call this screen here. I will be back tomorrow for more streaming. Hopefully by then, leg 3 of the race is completed, and we can begin leg 4. What do you do when you run out of apples? Well, when I run out of apples during Nerofest, that will be when I start popping those rainbow apples, probably. But yeah, I am probably I'm gonna be back tomorrow, for sure, for more FGO, because this game is consuming my life. Kidding. Just kidding. But, This event is taking quite a bit of time to complete compared to the summer one, but I'm still enjoying it. It is fun. A different kind of fun, but still fun. But I do hope you enjoyed this stream. If you did, leave me some support in any which way you so please. And I will see you all in the next stream. Have a fantastic evening, everybody.